in embedded system. My client is ZF right now. I have a history of project which deals with the GStreamers. GStreamers is a platform where which help us to make the video pipelines. I mean, you can have your own decoder. For example, you have a VLC media player. The background of this, the back end of this, is something called as a decoder. And with that, I have a ground suspension system, some computer vision, robotics, as well as presently I'm working with a telecommunication device which deals with the upgradation of the particular ECUs in the vehicle. So this is from my side what I do. So I will be sharing my screen. I hope it is visible to everyone.
Yeah. So firstly, you can do one thing. Just share about the demo class
Yeah.
content, then full course content.
Yes.
Then we can start. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, so today agenda will be, if you are able to see my screen, uh, can you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you for the being responsive. Okay. So today agenda will be, we will talking about the C++. We'll talk about different programming approaches which we have, and we will revise some of the C concepts. Then we will switch from C to C++. And today I will be focusing on C++ structure and C++ classes. How this whole thing works together. That is the present scope. Today's scope. Okay, so about the course, we will be seeing different 4 features of object-oriented programming: abstraction, polymorphism, inheritance, and encapsulation. So today the topic will be encapsulation. A part of encapsulation is there. Polymorphism have like function overloading. Second. Okay. So so we have this polymorphism examples also. We'll see later in our upcoming classes, like compile time, function overloading, operator overloading, and virtual functions. How these are used and how we are how we are using these all things in the industry. And then we will have inheritance, and then we have the abstraction. So one by one we will be looking into it. Meanwhile, some of the features of C++ as well. For example, we will have friend functions, okay, STL classes, and other things. With this, my course will be based on live programming, and it is more like a practical approach rather than just going through the theory. So this is all about the classes. So I think we can start with the today's agenda. So my question from all of you is that are you familiar with C? If anybody is not, let me know. Hello.
Just
Everyone is
type yes on
Yes.
yes.
clear.
If and is not familiar with C, I hope that all of you are familiar with C.
Yes.
I think everyone is familiar. Okay. Can anybody tell me about what is function pointers? If we're getting started to this particular CPP class, can anybody know what is a function pointer?
A pointer which stores the address of the function.
Okay. And why we use function pointers?
For callback functions, and indirectly, if you want to address a function, so we can use function pointers.
Okay.
But actually, we also use function pointers for integrating new libraries,
Okay,
or if we want to add our own driver files, so we can use function pointers for that purpose.
Okay.
In state machines, we can use
State machine sequences. Nice, very nice answers. But in industry code, we use function pointers. For example, some codes are written in C, and we use that function pointer to mimic the OOPS concept, especially encapsulation. Uh, Anybody has seen this type of programming or something that basically we say C is not object-oriented programming, right?
Yes.
Okay, but we can mimic from C as well in the form of function pointers. I will show you the example. So let me open this C compiler, and I will tell you why I started with this thing, because we will be going depth into this.
Sir, can you show the overall content once, course content, before starting today's session?
Okay, I think Balmiki has that. He will be explaining you later. You will get it in the end. Basically, everything is surrounding this four inheritance concepts till STL.
Like DS is also included, right?
Yes, DS is included. All the algorithms, list, maps, and other things.
Yeah, I think full content will share you tomorrow. Yeah, day after tomorrow class. I think tomorrow we can share, but today class is for the
It's a demo.
demo. Okay, so this means like whatever content like you can see today. So it's all about the demo class content. Okay, but for the full content, we can share by tomorrow. Okay, fine for you
We will
guys.
have
Yeah, and I also have a question for you.
Yeah.
What is the next classes are paid classes?
Yes, uh, I think this is the free demo classes right now. Like if you means like the session, then you can pay for the session, then you can come with the regular class. Okay, so those will be going to the Saturday, Sunday, each and every week. Okay, and with the same time, and also we can plan for the doubts means like doubt session as well.
And what is the cost for the class?
Yeah, yeah.
Cost price.
It will be the like less than 500 only. Okay. I think I will tell you. Actually, my PPT is not working, so I think I will tell you one more time after this. Okay. And I think there all the things will be there. Okay.
so basically, what we are going to study is the basic, all the concept of C++. And above that, we will have STL as well. And we are dealing with the images also. And we are doing the practical examples, how to take the image with the help of C++. And some part I will be explaining a small project regarding GStreamers as well. It's okay?
Can we get the further classes?
Sorry?
If we join, can we get the further classes? Means we not have the time due to our issues.
Sorry, what's your name? I cannot hear you. Can you speak a little louder?
Can we get the recorded classes?
Yes.
We
Yeah,
join,
yeah, you will get the recorded classes.
Okay, thanks.
Right, Valmiki? We have the,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think
You can
yes. I think 2 minutes. Allow me 2 minutes. Just I quickly share. Actually, that time
Yes,
is
yes,
not
please.
working.
So I will.
Yeah, so recorded session whatever you want, so all the session will come to on the website and you can access to the website here. Okay, I will add all the recorded sessions to here. Okay, one by one it will come. So once you means I think register the course, then you will be get the recorded session as well. And firstly, you can enjoy the 3 classes. This one is the demo one, and then after, if you want to purchase by today only, just you can come to the website, go to the course, and here the course will be. Okay, you can see the rest of courses means like right now we have this one as well, and the C programming as well, and PCB designing as well. It will come to the next week, but tomorrow is the demo class for the C programming. Okay, so this is the our website. Actually that time I am not able to share, and this many our team members are there, and all members are working, and as well as we are working to here Saturday Sunday. And for the CPP, basically there are two-person to going to take care. First one is the Devansh, and second one is the Nabila Fatima. And Nabila Fatima will take care the doubt session in future, and he will take care the classes. And Nabila Fatima also will take care in the classes if Devansh will not available in some time, yeah, something, some more issue can means like that kind of, then like she will take care. Okay, so this is the website. I think Devans, you can take care. Meantime,
Okay.
you guys have any point, any doubt, just let me know. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll back to the class, and before jumping into the function pointer and how we can. First thing, my screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we have total 3 programming approaches: procedural, structure, and object oriented. Can anybody have an idea about what is procedural, structure, and object oriented? Hello.
Yeah, procedure is in the case like we'll go with sequential programming.
Sequential programming. Can you add a little detail into it? I mean, what type of things are? I mean, from programmer point of view. Okay. So in procedural way of writing the program, we normally use global variables. We use the variables, global variables, local variables, go to statement and functions. And the example of this will be C, Cobalt, and Pascal. Functions we have, and we have Pascal. So what happened is that we have something called as a program counter. Okay, so we will have something called as a program counter, and it yes. So basically what happened is, like, this is our suppose this is our RAM memory. Okay, and here our code is written. Okay, so we have this program counter, or we can say instructions we have. Don't go into the controller side. We just say that we have the instructions. Okay, so suppose we have 1 instruction, 2 instruction, 3 instruction, some go to statement over here. Right, is go to. I will write G only. Okay. So what happened is our program works in this manner. It goes from this point and it will comes over this point, and there will be an L2, or there will be a tag. From here it will jump back to this one depending on the condition. So in this we have some functions as well. Okay. So this is a one way of doing a program which is used earlier. Okay. After that we will have this structured programming. What structured programming has is it introduces the control statements. Okay, what type of control statement? Like for, while, loops are introduced into this, and as the name suggests, structure are also there. Structure, union, basically primitive data types here, and a user defined data type is introduced into this control structure. So this is mainly we used when we are programming with C. It is also, procedural can also be programmed with C. Otherwise, the control structure came in, the C became very popular. So we are writing the functions into it, and it is a function driven. Basically, for example, if you see the normal C program, if we see, okay. So in normal C program, So suppose this is a normal C program. My screen is visible, right? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So what is mean by function driven? Okay, this is a normal C program which contains this printf. What is this printf? It is a function. For printing out anything, you use function. Okay, if you are programming a calculator, also you will profile like you will write.
Hello, Devansh. Your voice is not coming actually. Some breakpoint is there, I guess. Hello. I think Devans have some network connection and he will join soon. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, is I audible now?
Yeah, Devans. Actually, 2 and 3, I think 10 second. Your voice is
Okay.
not coming. Yeah.
Okay, I will repeat. I will repeat.
You can share the screen. And,
Yeah, I'm screen sharing the screen. So now my screen is visible, I think, and I'm audible too.
Yes, yes.
Correct? Okay. So we were discussing. Okay. So we were discussing about this thing that what is procedural and um what is procedural programming approach. Okay. So what happened? This printf, everything you write, if you make a function, everything is function. It revolves around the function. So this is another approach of writing a program. So it uses the function as well as it uses the loops. Printf, scanf, okay, and how we give the memory also. That is also in the form of functions only. Malloc, calloc, everything which you do inside the C, whether it is a predefined function or user-defined function, everything revolves around the function itself. It doesn't revolve. Uh, it doesn't revolve around the object. So now this object-oriented programming approach came into the picture. So what this do is everything in this becomes revolves around the object. For example, we have this see out, what see out something like hello world. So actually this see out is not a function. Okay, like printf, for example, if we compare both of them. Okay, if we compare both of them, okay, it looks, this is an operator, insertion operator, and this is an object, where this is a function. So for input, output, or for anything in C++, we mainly focus on the object. The things revolves around the object. These are the three approaches which we have till now, and the example of object-oriented programming is C++, Python, and Java. In this, you can see everything revolves around an object. Any confusion in this? I hope not. Okay. So, coming back to encapsulation. Okay, so first point where that why we are going to use, why we are switching from C to C++. Okay, so for example, when the things become a little larger from the code point of view, suppose you need to maintain 100 people data, you need to make more functions, the more function names are required, that becomes a very difficult task to handle. So what the people think that why we don't combine the variables and the function together, and we when we combine the variable and the function together, this encapsulation takes place. So that is the main idea behind the object oriented programming. So let's do the object oriented programming a little bit in the C. Okay, suppose this is our we will go from the C to C++. How what is going in the backside of this, uh, how they achieve this thing. Okay, so for example, we have this a function, we have x and y, add function is there. So this what we return. Okay, and we have a structure also. Struct, let's say we'll say cal. Inside this we will have two parameters, x comma y. From this cal we will create an object. Cal object, or we can say right now we are working in the C, we'll say it as variable 1 comma. Okay, we have a variable 1. Now we want to add the both of the variable together, x and y. So we'll write something like where dot x will give them some value. $20. Okay. Now I want this function to be called by this object itself. Okay. So now what I have did is I have two variables inside this, but still my function is not inside this. I still want that function to be I can call by this variable. I mean this object, not with differently. I can do one thing. I can just write int z, and then I will say like add, and can pass these values where dot 1 dot x comma dot y, something like this also we can do. But what it is not good that we add this particular thing into this structure itself. So here we do one thing, we will have a function pointer. Okay, so how to define a function pointer? Okay, so first we will define the function pointer inside the structure itself. Okay, so we have defined this function pointer over here. Now this function pointer needs to connect with this one, add. Okay, so what we will do, we'll come over here and we'll say variable 1 dot. Now this is, we can access this as a member variable. We'll say add, and we will assign the address of the address function. Okay, from this point we can directly use it. So in this way we are okay, let's print this one. Let's comment out this thing. Sorry. Some errors are coming. Oh, sorry. I've not written the stuck keyword. As you can see now, the value of 30 is coming. So this is what we have achieved in the C++. This is the basic. I'm telling you before introducing to C++ that you can understand what is going inside the background. So what the compiler do basically, it converts your code into this format internally. That is the basic. Means that we are connecting the variables with the functions. Any doubt in this? Hello? I think all of you.
No.
Okay. We can move ahead. Okay. So next will be uh, okay, structure. C++ structure. Okay. So C++ structure is a collection of different data types. We can have we will do the programming for this as well, and we will see how we can define the variable methods and all. So C++ structure is a collection of different data types. For structure declaration, memory will be not created. Structure variable memory according to the structure members data. Structure data members. Okay, what this means we will see from a code point of view. Okay, we have the specific classes as well: private, protected, and public. Structure member contain member function also, and C++ structure introduce these three private keywords. Okay, what this whole thing means is, okay, so we're doing the first, we're creating a structure in C++. Okay. So you remember in the previous code we have used in this. We're going to make this same thing, but in a different manner. One second. Okay, I think no issues. Okay, so okay, before going to this, we'll have something called as specifiers. We call it private, protected, and public. Okay, for the data security. In structure of C++, everything is public. Means if you create an object of this thing, you can access in other function as well. Let's first make some program, then we will understand how it works. So this is x and y, and we want to create the same addition function that we have created previously. Okay. And set Okay. So in this particular structure of C++, these are called data members. These are normal variables. This is this whole thing is our user defined data type. So you can understand the structure as a user defined data types. In this, we are making a new sort of data type. In this, we have two uh, integers and a function which all are bind together. Okay, we'll look how this is bind together. So now this is a basic. So once we have created this one, now we can access this particular we can create the object of this particular thing, and we can use it. How that is done, I will show you. Suppose we create an object opj1. Okay, now we need to set the values also before going into. So I will create another function for setting the values. It will not return anything. You can directly access also, but for values. It will be taking two variables which you will give x and y. Okay, I will change the name for a while, and I will tell you why I am changing the name right now when we will go to this concept, this pointer concept. Okay, so right now we will entering two variables, and we are putting it into these data members. Okay, now we will do that. X value will be having with the a, and y value we will getting from b. Any doubt till now? And you'll be having facing some. I mean, by seeing this, facing that. Okay, how this is going to happen. Okay. So now we have created an object. Okay. From this object, first we will send the value into it. We send it 2 and 3. Okay. And let's print the values, is they are really going inside or not. So we have set the values into this function, and we are sending 2 and 3, which these are two integer type values who are going into these parameters, and this is getting inside x and y, and that is written inside this data members. Sorry, I missed the data. Okay, so I will be printing. How to print? Same as we do in the C. So C out. So object 1 x value will be y value will be this thing. Okay, let's try to run this. Okay, as you can see, I need to make some space between them. Okay, as you can see, this value is passed into this x and y data members. Okay, now we'll test this one. Okay, right. So it has a return type called z. So we are receiving it, and we are going to print the value of z. So I will be calling this function obj1 dot add. Okay. Now you see I have not passed any of the values over here. Actually, it is not taking any value, but x and y value it's taking from here itself, and that it is giving the output from this side. So yeah, not entered that. That will be equals to okay. As you can see, 2 plus 3 will be 5. Any doubt in this code snippet? Very easy, just the declaration. Okay, so I will be explaining the header files who is not familiar with the header file. So I stand for input, O stand for output. So it's iostream.h, which in this we have this cout. Okay, it is an object of this header file. With the help of this object, we are able to print this whole thing. Any doubt in any of the statement which has come over here?
Can you explain the memory layout of that structure?
This one, this structure you are asking?
Yes.
Yes. So memory will be how much memory it will get? You want to know this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it will getting, this is an integer if it considers as 4 byte, and this is also 4 byte. So total we are getting it as 8 byte. I was coming into that point section. Now your question will be, will these will not get the memory?
Yeah.
Right. And okay, so as you can see, this is what, this is a function. Okay, it will not get the memory until and at least it is called. Okay, so once you have called it from here, okay, so once a function is called, what happened next?
It creates the stack.
It creates the stack. In that stack, this Z will get the memory. The total memory of this structure will be totally dependent on the data members. You can check, for example, we have this obj, right? We can check the out price of
Sir, one doubt, like in structure, we can use functions also?
yes. In C++ structures, we are declaring the function definitions we are putting. You are asking to with the help of C++, right?
In C, I'm asking, but in C also we can use.
Okay, no. In C you cannot write functions inside the structure. You can only write a pointer variable. We have a pointer variable. The pointer function, function pointer is nothing, it's just a variable. It is pointing to that. For example, this is add, right? Suppose this is we are going into the C program. So this is add. This is a function. So it has it has some memory. It will take a memory, and you just doing nothing, just pointing to a pointer. Okay. So what in the last program what we have done is we have just taken the address of that function. Okay, at the top we will have a function and we have the address of the function, and we just put a pointer into the structure. As you know, we have done data structures in C, right? Linked list, doubly linked list. Yeah, how we create that?
Structure pointer.
Structure point, self-referring. Yeah. So we can write a pointer inside the structure when we are coming to the C. Okay, and that pointer function is a declaration, not definition. Here we are giving the definition. Here we are telling how the code is working. There we are just giving a pointer which is addressing to some other function outside to achieve what we call it encapsulation. Actually, this also, if you go inside the compiler, this also convert into that format only. They will make this. I'm coming into that part only. How this is working inside.
Like, what is the difference, sir, exactly? Like structures in C and structures in C++. And sort
Okay.
of syntax and syntax is same, I think. But what is the difference?
Okay. The first difference is, and the most famous question which is asked by the interviewers, the size of structure. Okay, so we say that structure of C has, when you create a variable without having anything inside it, it is 0 byte, and we have this structure in C++, it has 1 byte. First difference is that. We'll come into that also. Second thing, uh, the main difference just I've explained is that inside this you can write. We have three. First thing is that first difference is that you can have specifiers, public.
Sir, here in the case, like either like structure is nothing but class. Is that the same?
Actually, class is nothing but a structure. Your point is correct, but what happens inside the compiler is your class is converted into structure. Just the scope of the variable changes. The specification of the variable changes. For example, we have this keywords called public. Okay, structured.
Yeah. Like instead of struct, we can use a class also, right? In the name, like a
Yes,
class
yes.
call.
I'm going into the class itself. But before jumping into the class directly, first we need to understand from where we have came.
Okay.
You can directly go to the class. I can this same thing we can do in the class as well. Just I remove the name from here, and just I write class. And here just I need to put a specifier name as public. I was coming into that one.
Okay. It will work like both, like class and struct also. It is fine with the keywords.
Yes.
It
So
works
what
like
happened
this.
is basically when we start learning C++, normally people start with the class itself. They don't go with the structure. I think most of us, we directly go with the classes. We don't go with the structures. But understanding the structures is also important because that was the base. Okay, let's go with the class now. So as now see, we have changed that particular thing into class. Just I need this particular keyword which is called public specifier. It will tell that okay, these all data members as well as function that can be accessed into another function. Okay, so this is a main function. Okay, in this main function we have defined this object. If I don't write this public thing right, it will throw an error.
Yeah,
See,
by default it is private.
by default it is private. So we need to make it as a public. Once we create it as a public, now we can use it. Okay, I missed this. I was explaining the size of. Okay. OBJ1. Sorry. Just. Okay. You can see 8 bytes as because we have only 2 parameters. If I put a Z, then see 12 bytes. So what happened is the structure, or you can say class, the memory it will get totally depends on the data members, not on the functions. Okay. Okay, suppose I don't have these all values. Okay. Coming to back to the questions. Now we have started the memory. Let's talk about some memory thing. So if I just put all of this, I'll cut this one. Okay. Nothing is there. Okay. And I will write void display, and we will have cout. Hello world we will type. Handle, and I will just comment everything. This also. Okay. Now can anyone tell me, just right now I told you that the size of a class will be the size of an object, not a class. Size of an object will be dependent on the data members. Here we don't have any data members, right? Now what will be the size of class?
1 byte.
Why? Why the size of this is very favorite questions of an interviewer. Why the size of a class is 1 byte? Any other guess?
Maybe for void it is 1 byte.
Okay. What is void displays?
Like
And how? You are close. You are close.
void in the sense like there is no member data member, so in case
How we can access that function? Correct. Okay. So the point is that if we don't have any method, right? If we don't have any data members, there is no memory will be given. If
maybe
no
because of constructor.
No. Constructor doesn't come over here. Constructor doesn't have anything to do with it. Okay. So, for example, this we have created of obj1. Now I want to go with the display, right? I need to call this function. How I will call? If this doesn't get a memory in the program, how this particular thing is going to run? Okay.
Yes.
This is one point. Okay. If you want to really impress some other person, that okay, this is the one reason we call that, but there is one another reason also. See, for example, this is obj1, this is obj2. Okay, and what I will do is I will print the addresses of them. Sorry. And I will be putting this thing address. Okay. What happened? Okay, so I think this is not showing it because we are running into an online compiler. Okay, now it's come. You can see the difference. DF and DE. Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
So how it will differ? For example, if it doesn't give 1 byte of memory to this one, and if they have the same memory position, so the difference between the two objects will not be unique. That is also one reason. Now the question come, okay, what is the size of a structure in C which don't have a data member? I think, can
Zero.
anybody guess? Okay, and if I run the same program and there will be this something, this will come up. Address of one variable and address of other variable will be there. So how that is possible? How this whole thing is messing up? Any idea about it? Okay.
Maybe the storage is different. I think storage part, like
Actually, it's a compiler based thing. So what happened is when we are talking about turbo C compilers and all, okay, a little late compilers we have. So in that, what happened is there is a concept that structure cannot be created without having no variables. For example, if we create a structure with 0 variables, okay, so that is a compilation error over there. So in GCC compilers, they have introduced this thing that it will be 0, but internally it stores some address. It is not actually 0. So same way this is there, in the same way that is there. Okay, let's move ahead.
like what if we specify the specifier as a private? The size will be same, and the address also.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Like if we, instead of public in the specifier, like if we mention private,
Okay,
what is the size of the object?
same only.
Same. Okay.
These are like keywords. Okay, I will say something like this. We have int x. What is the size of this?
4 bytes.
Okay. If we write const int, what is the size of this?
4 bytes.
4 byte only, na?
Same. Yes.
Yes. In the same way, this specifier is there. It doesn't change the memory size. Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Suppose now. Okay. So why we need all of this thing? So why we need to create public, private, and protective specifier, and why we need the member function? Suppose we have a. Now I'm going through the class only. Class is same as the structure. First, I will introduce the class. So class is same as the structure. Just one thing you need to know is that you don't need to write a struct over here. But only difference between this class and the structure is that one is the name itself, structure, and the class. And another thing is that all the members inside the class is private, whereas all the member inside the structure is public. Okay. So let's see in real-time example why we need this class and this whole concept. Okay, suppose we have a class called student. Okay, and like there are number of students are there and many people. Okay, so you are working in a team. Okay, some of your friends are also working in the same project. You are also working in the same project. So you have defined something like age. Okay, int roll number. Okay, now if you make this public, if you make this public, for example, another programmer might make this age as negative. Suppose age cannot be negative, right?
Yes.
Age cannot be negative, but if suppose I don't know the system, I don't know anything about the you, but this time I want to code, what I will do is I will make this age negative. And believe me, when we are programming in the C, someone has make certain variable wrong, the entire thing goes off. finding that particular bug become very difficult. Okay, so now I want this thing to be protected. I don't want that anybody should put this age as a negative. So what I will do is I will write this age and the roll number into private section. Okay, and now I will design a function. Okay, now I will design a function to set this age and all. Set underscore age. Okay, so I will be receiving something from the user. Okay, now what we will do if x is negative? If x is positive, then we will do age equals to x. Correct? Else we will say input. So this is the one of the application of this public, protected, and private. It will say, let run this. Okay, so we'll create a. I'll remove this class as well. What we'll be doing is we are making a object of this. Right, S1. Okay, now S1 dot. Now we need to set the age. So we'll type set underscore age. We'll write as -5. What is ongoing? See something else. It is positive. We are missing something in the logic. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So now you can see we are not going inside this. We are not accessing this age variable. Okay. It will have some garbage value. My laptop is stuck in. Hello, can you hear me?
Just
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought that my laptop got hanged. So In this way, you can protect your methods variables. Suppose you want to give someone your functions. In this manner, this is the advantage of C over C++. Sorry, it is the advantage of C++ over C. So I think it is almost 7. Okay, so tomorrow we will be learning about this pointer. Okay.
Okay.
This pointer we will be learning how this pointer, this thing is getting, how we are getting this address of this particular thing, and we will see inside the compiler. I will just compile it to the point where it will show the, for example, it will show the replace all of the C++ code into something else. You can see how this function is working, how internally things are going. So we'll be discussing of this pointers. Then we will be discussing about function overloading. Okay. Then we will start the constructor and so on. So this is mainly focused class on understanding the encapsulation, adding the variable and the function together. Any doubts till now in this? Any memory related, or any you don't understand the syntax, something looks very different from C point of view? No questions. I think everybody understood very well.
Yeah, I think no question. I think let me share my
Okay.
screen. You guys have any point, anything, any wanted to share? So actually, at the first time, I just wanted to share you guys about the course content, means like means like course content and all kind of. So I think that time PPT is not working. So let me share. I think hope this time is will be work. I'm not sure. Let me do. If not, then I will share by tomorrow classes only. Okay. As you know, yes, now it's working. Yeah. As you know, this is your demo classes. We are planned for the demo classes 3 days. First is like today only, and tomorrow and fourth. So 3 day we can go with the demo session, and in the demo session, I think we can cover and we can talk with the project as well. And the fifth is the launch date of course. Okay, so launch is means in the sense, if you guys wanted to join, then you can guys can join the session as well for the regular class. Okay, and this one is a project related, I hope you guys know. And I think you guys have any point, yeah, any doubt about electro for you, and why we are here, and what are the goals, and what we think we have. So the goals is very simple. We are here to fill the gap actually. So I think most of guys not know embedded systems and all kind of. So we are here to give the practical representation and means practical view of the embedded system. So that's why we are here. Okay. And coming to the part of the project in this sense, we completed home automation project. Home automation in the sense, whatever you can see, like PCB to the hardware designing and all the things, means our team means did only. And we have dedicated team for this. And we completed all the things. Right now we are working on the related things. Through your voice you can control your like home automation related things, like fan, like freezer and everything. Okay, so this is the home automation project. And after the class I will try to give this project like 1 day webinar for you. And also Devansh will also add gyms, like some of the project on the course. And the course,
So
yeah.
yeah, well, I will explain the project. So once you will be familiar with all of these things, so we going to build GStreamer based decoders S264, S263. So with the help of ARM, cross compiling the ARM processor. Okay, so anybody know about ARM? What is ARM? A series, M series, R series. We'll doing it on BeagleBone. You don't need that. You just need to understand how you are building that particular thing, how you are able to build and cross compile this whole thing together into a particular module. We will be seeing once the class started. I will be starting with the images. Okay, how to load the images, how to change the images using C++. Once you understand the C++ along with the images together will be there. I will be having some examples over C++ as well as with the images. So you can get a real time advantage. For example, if you put GStreamer in your resume, okay, so all the multimedia related companies will be seeing you. Okay, so I will be dealing with the images after little more theory of C++. And as I have told today also, and I have shown you that my all the things will be based on the practical examples itself.
Yeah.
Continue, Balvi.
Yeah.
What about DSA?
DSA will all be there, no? I mean, images, you will be taking all of them using STL and other things. Circular buffer will be there. When you are streaming YUV, XUV files from the drivers and all, that time you need that. At that time, I will show you the right example. I will teach you all the theory. Then I will go through the project.
Okay.
It's all like a roadmap, complete roadmap. You will not understand right now, but it will take time.
Yeah. Yeah. So this many are the social medias with us. We have the website, and we have the we are on the YouTube channel also, and we are on the Google Play Store as well. Okay, so I said you in chat. Okay, so I said you in here. And coming to the next part, yeah, the course content. The proper course content will plan to share tomorrow. Yeah, I think before the class launch. Okay, before the class launch we can share with you. Yeah, if I think possibilities is there to share by tomorrow only, and tomorrow we can, if not then we can share with on 4th. Okay, before the class launching. Yeah, and the class content will be means like the class will be the 2 to 3 months something, and week 2 days. Okay, and we are try to give the AI touch as well. Means AI touch means how you can do the prompting and all these things will plan in future. Means once the class is 50% is done, then we can do it. And the last I think like you will be get the project as well. And once this all the things done, then you will be get the certifications. Okay, as you know, in this class we have the two faculties, and I think you can see the name to here. Okay, so the means yeah, and also now we can come with the course. So how you can find the course? So let me share the course link. And yeah, so this is the course link I am sharing. It's not comes in the link. Okay, so today if you want to register the course, then you can do one thing. Today you can use one coupons. If you want to purchase by today, then you will be get the more kind of discount. So use these coupons and apply the on course. Suppose how to apply I will show to you. Okay, I'm just try to log in. Yes. Okay, here I can't log in. Yeah, I try to log into here only. Somebody are on queue, I guess. Let me in those guys. Okay, no one is in queue. Yeah, so how to enroll the course is very simple. Go to here and come to your course, and like here is the this option, and here you can put that coupons. Once you give that coupons, then the price will be the 399. Okay, so this is the today offer. Okay, if you guys are applied like today only, then you will be get 399. By mistakenly I wrote here 299. Okay, so this is the today offer. You can guys go and purchase, and I will add you in the separate group. Okay, now you guys have any point, any things you wanted to discuss, just tell me. And also I will share with you the social medias link as well, and I will try to share the today class coding. Can you Devansh share the today class? I think that one as well, the first one, first program also, kind of how to we can use like C as a CPP. So that one actually very interesting as well, and that means I think last program as well. So both like you can share. Yeah, in till now you have guys have like any point and you wanted to discuss, just use that coupons. Okay, then you will get the discount. Yeah, kind of. You have any doubt, anyone, any point you wanted to uh, discuss with me? If you have any your
And
point
I
of,
hope you all guys have got some intel how this whole thing works, and you enjoy the class.
yeah. Okay then. If you don't have any point, we can wind up to here, and we'll meet tomorrow. And if you have any point, just you ping me, and I will let you know. Okay.
Love our content? Hit subscribe for more awesome videos. We'll see you in the next one.